I still believe it's those people. I 100% do. There's no denying it in my mind.
I don't know. You just don't do idiotic things for no reason. There's always a root and a cause. He really thought nobody was watching him. Impossible. Impossible. You're a celebrity. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the car. And welcome back to the death of my day today. I have been running errands, and I am disgusting. I'm gonna do my best to literally work out tomorrow. You know those days where you're like, I'm gonna turn a whole new leaf? That's gonna be me tomorrow. So, okay, anyways. You're like so cute in your like loud car. Back to the reason why I wanted to film this video. I was gonna go home, do a reaction, and do skincare, and just basically be everything that I'm not right now, and I just don't have the energy to do that. So let's discuss Drake Bell.
They're Norwegian. What? It means they're from Norway. Thank you.
Drake Bell, because
it's the juice. And if you don't have the juice, you don't have it. So if you don't have the juice, you can't capitalize.
It has the juice.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda.
I'm watching Salone's video on Drake Bell and him getting caught huffing. What was he doing? Huffing in the... I don't even want to call that huffing. Actually, was that huffing? Wait, as I'm watching the video, I'm literally like 10, 15 seconds in. I'm thinking like, wow, you guys don't know what that is? Whatever he was doing. I was in London, England, back in, I believe it was 2015. Yeah, I was definitely in my early to mid 20s, but besides the freaking point. Then, before, of course, you know, I opened my mouth, I see that he was doing this with the child in the car. With a child in the car, or on the way to pick up a child, something with a child being involved. And I was just thinking in my head like,
Brother, this guy stinks!
why would you be so dumb? Especially after Aaron Carter's death, everyone talking about huffing, obviously due to that and addiction. And then you, a celebrity who's also in that world of the Disney Channel, I like feet.
Check this out.
And children and whatever you want to call that corner of the industry. You also simultaneously somewhat being a part of that within the Disney and Nickelodeon realm. And then you do a video like, or not even you do a video, and then you do something like this. Explain to me where that, what, how, what, and not even to be rude, because obviously this man is going through stuff, but is this like a crawl for help, attention? Is this like, I don't want to care about being a good father, being a father? Or did he really think like he really thought nobody was watching him? Impossible. Impossible. You're a celebrity. You know you need tinted windows. You know you need to be in an area where no one is around. You know that. I mean, there's literally even the video. Isn't it a video or pictures of Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott driving around California? Or not even driving around California. I think they were just like on a road or street or whatever. And they were smoking weed. And it was just like, girl. But at the same time, it's legal there, so who cares, right? But regardless, it's like that. It's like they were ducked off knowing that they were doing something legal within, you know, their legal right. Meanwhile, you aren't, and you're in daylight. Wow, that's just interesting. I don't know. I feel like this has to be a cry for help, right? Because I just don't, the circumstances of where and when the balloon even comes up is very much, no, it's not even anything to be like addicted to. But at the same time, who am I to even say what you can and cannot be addicted to? I mean, there's people right now that are addicted to Twinkies, and I've never even had one in my entire life. I don't know what a Twinkie tastes like. People think it's absolutely bizarre that I've never had a Twinkie. I don't know. Where do I get a Twinkie? I've never had the opportunity, I guess. But very bizarre. Okay, pause. This man is doing this multiple times on different days. Bye. Absolutely goodbye. Absolutely goodbye. I actually am really curious to know What is up with the child star? I'm gonna do legal weird drugs. I'm not understanding. The second I heard Aaron Carter was doing like computer duster, I was like, first of all, are you okay? Like, are you at like? I'm sorry. It's just I've never came across anybody in any circle of addiction, alcoholism, childhood trauma, just regular people in general. I've never came across anybody that was addicted to balloons. And when I say balloons, I mean in the term of like in Europe. It's a known, let's go do balloons. Like I've definitely heard that when I was in England. It is not something I have ever seen or came across here in America. Yes, it's here in America, but it's just not something people are running around and doing. So I am just so unbelievably baffled that Drake Bell is over here ringing his bell with a balloon. Of all the things, I'm just like, wait. He just struck me as like a classic alcohol, white Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying? He just gave me, cigar, maybe, one time kind of energy. I never thought balloons. And then on top of that, you already have child endangerment under your belt. Sir, if somebody get this man in rehab immediately. Clearly, this is a cry for help, because why are you doing it in public like that? No. Very bizarre. I don't know what's going on with these celebrities, and I sure as hell don't know what's going on with these random deaths and people getting sick for no reason out of nowhere. And I just don't really want to have the conversation about what some of us think it is, because how am I supposed to determine that? That's one of those long-term case studies. You know what I mean? That's one of those long-term, what do you even want to call them, research groups. It's just, there's too many moving parts. But regardless of that, let me know what you think about
it works. But as far as the other situation, I can't really talk into detail about it. I released on my Instagram story a police report of what I filed. I still believe it's those people. I 100% do. There's no denying it in my mind. And I'm speaking with people who represent H3. So H3 is a pretty good podcast.
Can I say the name?
Say the name.
Ethan Klein.
From what podcast?
The podcast that is going down the tubes.
H3H3?
Less people are watching.
And thank you for the recommendation, because I think he'll do a great job. But anyways,
personally, for you to do that with a child being in your presence, whether it was 10 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, you know who you are, you know what you're doing, and that's that. There are some parents out here obviously don't have that level of fame, and they can get away with doing stuff way worse than that, and we all know that, okay? And that happens every single day. So why did you do that? Why did you think it was okay? And is this a cry for help? That is really where I'm at with it, because I don't know, you just don't do idiotic things for no reason. There's always a root and a cause, even for me and even for you, right? We know this. So let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna go into Trader Joe's now, because anybody make me feel like I'm not in a crazy world at this moment, because at this point I feel like we're just in an insane world. Every single day it's just getting crazier and crazier, yet people are getting sleepier and sleepier, if you know what I mean. Let me know what you thought about this video. See y'all in my next one.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot.